Hi guys, it's me, Ameka Matt. Today we are diving into the final chapter of the most episode police-proof trilogy ever, Naked Gun 33, one-third. The final insult, 994, directed by Peter Siegel, starring the legendary Leslie Nielsen as LT Frank Rubin. This is where the franchise goes out in an explosion of slapstick punch and outrageous side gags. And when we say final insult, that really mean it. Frank's undercover in prison. There's an academic awards exhalation plot and enough visual jokes to keep the pause button busy for weeks. Let's read it out. We open with Frank in retirement, briefly, because apparently lawn care isn't as excited as chasing criminals. Yep, Captain Ed Hawkins, played by George Kennedy, and James Briscoe Presley, pull him back in for one last mission. Infiltrate a prison to find out what Harrison Walker Dillon, played by Fred Ward, is planning. This leads to the classic scene in the laundry scenes and more prison gangs than a Looney Tunes marathon. Walker soon blow up the Oscars because of course nothing says terrorist statement like interrupting Hollywood's big night. And let's not forget Anna Nicole Smith as Tanya Peters, Walker's bombshell girlfriend, and I mean literally bombshell in the plot's context. Frank's personal life is a mess. He and Jane are having problems, mostly because Frank's married to the job, also because he's Frank Rubin and somehow managed to destroy entire rooms while pouring a glass of water. The fights are full of side gags, including the one where Frank lives in a menorah rainstorm inside their house. This is the movie's masterpiece section. Frank sneaks into the Oscar disguise as Phil Dolan, later as part of a show, and he eventually is in a ridiculous drag outfit. The show boosts Hollywood glitches while guest stars like Vancouver get caught in the chaos. My favorite is when the Best Picture nominees are weird fake movies, like Man Without Hats and Drilling for Love, and then Frank ends up fighting terrorists backstage, all while the live broadcast keeps rolling. We get stunts mistaking identities, and Frank dangling from a catwalk trying to stop the bomb, and in true Naked Gun fashion, it ends with over-the-top heroic and a "did that really just happen" vibe. Plus the absurd and paradox Frank accidentally delivering a baby in a hospital hallway right after catching the bad guys. This movie never misses a chance to push a joke 3 steps past normal. This was the last terrible Naked Gun, and critics were mixed. Some felt it was just more of the same, but fans of the series loved that it stayed true to its gags and minute style. And honestly, Leslie Nielsen is Frank Rubin. His deadpan delivery is what sells every insane gang. Without him, you don't have Naked Gun. And that's all for now. And please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And thanks for watching, and I will see you again in the next video.